want to go ahead and do a video for all of my bartenders, at least veteran bartenders who are trying to do more private events, especially as we go into holiday season. And honestly, as I was talking to my girl Emily, who's on the other side of this, rich people aren't going out to eat anymore. They're curating their own experiences at home. So how do you be a part of that? Well, one of those things is you need to maximize your whole bartending weapons cache. And first thing is getting your clients. So Emily, you already had done a great job of having some of your regulars that come in. They book you every single time you come in, as well as having people at the parties who end up going ahead booking your service as well. So of course, having business cards would help out. Having a website is all good. But for some of you guys who don't have those regulars, you have the skill sets, but you don't have the people, this funnel right here is going to be exactly what you need to book services. And then at the bottom of that, we have operations, which is a whole another video in itself. But the operations is going to be how much ice per person are you using? What are the cocktails? How do you prepare them in bulk? Purchasing supplies, all that stuff is going to be very necessary. But when it comes to the content, because you know, Bartender is CEO, I'm all about the content, the media, the marketing strategy. That's how you're going to get strangers to opt into your stuff. Up top, as you see, I have a very simple 4-post a week strategy right here. 2 videos and 2 picture carousels. Picture carousels because 1 picture photos do not work as a main post on Instagram, as well as TikTok. All of them, you need multiple pictures. If you ever want to do 1 picture post, you put it on your Instagram story, or you put it on Thread, so that way you can put a funny caption behind it, make it relatable. In the sense of maybe private events, being a cocktail mixologist, you can simply just post your bartending pics. I've had a great success putting bartending pics, turning them into memes, or turning them into something educational. I posted a picture of me in a Dallas bar of a service wheel. I'm like, yo, this is the widest service wheel I've ever seen before. I can make any cocktail out of it. Ended up getting over 500,000 views. On the videos, I think educating your customers on what it's like to do a private event with you is one of the best things that you can do. You end up walking your customer through the video of how you set up the bar, how you go about getting the tools, how you take care of the guests. A lot of times these guests are all worried about if you're going to be picking up trash. Say that in your private events video. Next, cocktail storytelling. A lot of people like to build cocktails on camera. Guess what? Don't talk about the ingredients that you put into it. Tell a story. As you're building a cocktail, bring up stuff about how you got into bartending, why you fell in love with this specific cocktail, why you got the name. That way you're attacking 2 sensory overloads at one time. Telling the story attacks the audio. Visually, you are building the cocktail. Spirit education. Pick a brand that you know a lot about, educating people on these type of spirits, showcases that you are subject matter expert leader. They want to book people for their parties who know what they're talking about, who can then help them be an extension of the guest entertainment. When it comes to pictures, bartending pics, my speed rails bartenders, they already know we give them tons of pictures they can use. If you go to some of their profiles, they have these pictures across their profiles. They have them in their profile pic. Matter of fact, sometimes using these pictures helps them get access to more bartending opportunities within the industry. It also helps showcase to all of the regular people that follow you that you are a professional bartender, because nobody else is doing this. Take pictures of your cocktails, some of your best cocktails. You are more than welcome to put text on top of the screen of these pictures. Once again, put a cocktail, put the ingredients, put an interesting fact about it. Let your profile turn into a drink menu, so that way when people want to book your services, they can go to the profile and say, yo, can I get 1, 2, and 3 also at the event? It's a great upsell opportunity too, because yeah, I can make vodka sodas, or I can make this pecan pie vodka martini at your event. And then example sales packages. You see other businesses doing this as well, but if you put this on your profile, letting people know exactly what it costs to book your services, you'll be surprised who might end up biting. And that way when you talk to them, they aren't getting sticker shock. But this is the content right here. Sometimes you can create content, it won't get put in front of the right people, but that's why you can run ads. I know you've seen the boost post option. I know you've seen Meta Business Suite. It's very simple to use. You can even put a zip code on it. So as you have this content right here, you can then plug it into an ad campaign manager, put that in front of your target audience, and then have them fill out the lead form. We have 3 different ways you can get content across: organic, ads, and outreach. Outreach is actually physically pulling up. As Emily, you stated, being at these events allows you to meet other people that are there. That's another version of outreach. Being in that spot, making sure that you have them interested, making sure you have a card on you like this that they can scan. Is this yours? Mm-hmm. What is this for? Is your contact card too? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. When people scan it, are they able to put their contact information in and swap? Mm-hmm. Exactly. A lot of times people, they meet these people like, yo, I'll learn more about you. And they find no way to get the contact information to re-hit them up like, yo, December is coming. I'm running a special. We can do a 4-hour bartending package for $1,000. That includes cocktails for up to 40 people, cleanup, and we'll take care of the ice. But this right here takes you into leads, content capture, and there's another software that I want people to start using. That's Calendly. So in order to start selling bigger parties, you got to start getting people to book calls and what I call free party consultations. When I work with a service industry firm out there in Miami, anytime we want to sell a high ticket item, we would first hop on a call. We wouldn't talk about prices. You get on the phone call, get what they want from a customized package, then you send them a proposal, then you send them a quote, then you take the payment, then you plan the operations. I feel like a lot of bartenders, we end up just throwing out a flat fee, not really taking into account how much work might go into it. So making sure you can get people to book a call with you first, you can truly hear everything they want, you can upsell them on other things, then creating a proposal instead of giving them one flat price. And I think another use, and I talked about this before, the cocktail class. I think creating cocktail classes within venue not only helps you bring regulars, but it also showcases that you know how to put together an event, you know how to execute on making sure 25, 30 people are happy. And honestly, with the spirit education, you can really get a lot of brands' attention to give you free product. Do the cocktail class so you don't have to charge for the cocktail class, but then you can turn some of those cocktail class participants into private events that you can end up bartending. But all in all, I want to tell you guys simply how right now, you can start doing this right now to start getting more private bartending leads. Now, go out and do it. Shut me off, Rachel.